Hi. In this video, I'm going to show you an example of potential freelancers that I may consider hiring, okay? Or sending an offer. They have to accept, mutually, and then I hire them, okay? So I send the offer, they have to accept, then it's that they're hired, okay? So review, I'm going to take a look, just real life examples. There was more than 2 applicants, but the two, I'm only going to show the ones that I'm going to send offers to, okay? That I'm interested in hiring as real life examples. And these are just examples of nonfiction how-to topics for book publishing or just content, just niche. These are basically niche examples. That's what it is, okay? Each person represents a niche topic because everyone has a passion usually. Not everyone, but some people are really obsessed with one topic and they spend many, many years in their craft and they put the time, energy into their craft and they become great at what they do, right? But they don't have to be super the best of the best. I'm not looking for that. These are everyday people, just like you and me, majority of us, but we all have some kind of talent or skill we develop over the years, right? Learned and worked on. So that's what I'm looking for, okay? Whether it's a hobby, a career, a passion, a sport, your country, a philosophy, a mind, whatever it is, whatever that is, okay? How do I know it's a niche topic? Does it have a, I just Google search the topic, and if it has a Wikipedia page, for me it's a potential topic because it's popular enough for Wikipedia to create a page because people are searching for it and reading it, okay? And want to learn about it. If it doesn't have a Wikipedia page, if a person says their topic is, I want to help people. Like, who doesn't want to help people, right? Like, we all want to help people, but that's too general. If you type help people or Wikipedia, there is no help people. That's not a key word. I'm looking for a key word that represents the niche, okay? Okay, and let's take a look. Okay, so here's just one example, Crystal, for the topic of, let's see. My number one passion is the last 8 years has been barbering. Being a woman in a male-dominated industry, I have had to carve out a space for myself and others after me to be able to succeed in this industry. I've worked in several successful barbershops over the years. My passion with barbering started at a Paul Mitchell hair show in Las Vegas, where I was introduced to the product line Mitch. I began doing hair 2 or so years before and was beginning to get burned out. Within a year, I made my way from doing Within a year, I made my way of doing full service. By the way, this is a good example of a topic, right? Barbering. I'm looking for 3 things in writers. Okay, 3 things. Topic. What's your topic? Number 2, expertise. Do you have real life? When I say expert, don't be intimidated by the word expert. Just do you have real life experience in it? Okay, for ideally several years, 3 to 5 plus years, ideally, right, or whatnot. And number 3, writing. Okay, excellent writing in the cover letter answers, which kind of looks like so far so great. So far so good right now. I began doing hair 2 or so years before I was beginning to get burned out. Within a year, I made my way from doing full service to specializing in men's services. I landed a job at a brand new, interesting. So she made a pivot. This is the same thing. That's why I'm looking for a niche. She niched out her own business, not just being a regular barber. She's not just a hairstylist, full service, everybody for anything, everyone for everything, right? If you try to serve everyone for everything, you don't serve anybody, right? So what's your niche focus topic? Who's your audience? So she pivoted from doing full service. Okay, within a year, I made my way from doing full service to specializing in men's services. I landed a job at a brand new sports clips in Ventura, California, and immersed myself in the company culture, taking that store from initial training to grand opening to the 1-year anniversary was full of ups and downs. All of it was good experience. Wow. After transferring to another state, I was put in charge of a special project on a college campus. This was also a fairly new store where I did hair for University of Oklahoma athletes. After 2.5 successful years running stores with that company, I made a jump into traditional barbering where I refined my skills in bald fading and straight razor work. Once I find myself making money and feeling a sense of accomplishment, I was hooked. I poured myself into learning techniques for fading, razoring, maintaining my own tools, and much more. In 2017, I went to work with my best friend at the oldest barbershop in Oklahoma. Wait. Wow. 125 years at the time. She and I made a splash with our bold personalities and strong work ethic, and the fact that most of the men that came there didn't think women could cut men's hair. That was weird, right? In the entire history of that shop, there had only ever been 2 other women that worked in it. Within 3 months, I was made manager, and later, my bestie took over. Around a year later, we opened our own shop. We stayed in that space until the pandemic hit. Fast forward to now, I'm managing a shop that gave me my first barbering gig, and I am training everyone I work with to be the best versions of themselves they can be. Okay, thank you, and I appreciate the detailed cover letter answers, excellent cover letter answers, and excellent story. You can tell she has a passion for barbering. She has real life experience and expertise in it. She's worked in several different barbershops. She went from being a hairstylist, I believe, doing full service, and was getting burnt out, kind of trying to serve everyone, and made a pivot for men's hair services. And she was good enough to, a very good story. So I may consider for the topic, okay, barbering. Okay, we will see. Let me just again. This is, we will see. Okay, let's see. Copy. I mean, I respect she's done a lot of work in her field. Okay, and to the point of she moved from stores to stores to help others and become manager and become a manager. So in several stores. So for that reason, I may consider, okay? First, I may do an article first. We will see. If I do an article, I'll just do a barber or barbering tips and lessons. This is a basic entry-level project first. And if the freelancer does an excellent job in the article, then I might jump to a book. Okay. Sometimes I don't want to say. Okay, that's all I gotta say on that. Okay. If I were to do a book, I would do. I was regard to barbering, right? I think that's the way to put it, because you can't put how I regard to barber or becoming a barber. I think I like it shorter, so I'm just gonna do barbering 101 tips to learn how to become a barber, improve your barbering. This is not the final, this is just to put it here, okay? For SEO purposes, I have a basic direction of the book, okay? Barbering skills to become a better barber. I already said that. How to become a better barber, improve your barbering skills. Okay, let's do this. Learn how to cut hair. No, become a barber. No. Let's do this. Learn how to, essentially it's about cutting hair, okay? Cut hair. Well, barbering is only men's, right? So do I just do cut hair, improve your barbering skills. I'll put become a better barber at the end. But instead, improve your hair cutting skills. No. Improve your... It's a business too. It's not just skills. You gotta have good relationships. I feel like barbers, It's like the good barbers, to be honest, I cut my own hair now. But my favorite barber looking back he felt like a friend. That's how I felt like with my favorite barber. I could just talk to him about anything. Like we both talked about sports or whatever. So I actually enjoy going to that barber. But there have been instances, just for whatever reason, just the connection is not there with a certain barber or whatnot, or just whatever. It could be your own issue. It could be there, whatever. Okay, it's just not whatever. But anyhow, so it's not just a skill. So learn how to cut hair, improve your business. Improve your barbering business, right? How to cut hair, become a better barber. And let's do this. Become a better barber. Second one. Become a better barber. That's more important, right? And improve your barbering business or something like that. That's the direction. Anyhow, if I were to do that, 30,000 words would be what I will ask for. And ideally 50 to 100 plus images, because you got to learn how to cut hair by actually looking at the pictures. And I'm going to ask all my freelancers if this topic requires images. Okay, it's like learn how to draw. You gotta show images how to draw, not just show text. For certain type of topics, you need images. For barbering, how to cut hair, I think we need images. So name is Crystal C. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Again, this is examples. I may send an offer, I may not. Okay, we don't know yet. Okay, and they may accept, they may not either. So it's both parties. Okay, these are good examples though. I would not be talking about these freelancers if I wasn't interested. Okay, I specifically from now on moving forward, I only want to show freelancers that I'm gonna send offers to, or really potentially 50-50 very interested. Okay, but I might not potentially, but these are only applicants I'm really boiling down to or shortlisting to. Okay, because for time purposes, I don't have time to show everybody. That's too much. Okay. And this is much better. Anyways, let me see, barbering. Yeah, that'll be the topic for Crystal. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, so for that one topic, when I move on, just for time purposes, actually for the topic of, okay, by the way, sometimes the freelancers show more information on the bottom. I'll take a look at that later. Okay, this is the next topic, for the topic of, forgive the deviation from your prompt. I have several ideas for the project you will list for you. Okay, top 10 tips to spot a narcissist. Okay, that's a pretty popular, there's a lot of videos about that topic, narcissism. So I may consider, because I looked at it before and she took a lot of time putting effort into the cover letter answers, as you can see here, and just already gave the vision of what the article is going to look like. Okay, the top 10 tips are already here. So I like that. So, and, she knows the topic pretty well. It seems like she knows the topic pretty well. Right. But I will see, okay? Top 10 things, he's perfect. But the thing is, a narcissist can be he or she. So all I may request is maybe just use the word they. I don't know. They think they're perfect. How about that? Or why don't just call narcissists as plural? That'll be, so everyone can relate. It's not just men, right? It's both sexes, right? There's narcissists everywhere. And quite frankly, I heard from Robert Greene, the author of 48 Laws of Power and Art of Seduction, 33 Strategies of War, and recent book, Art of Human Nature. He says everyone has these qualities, tendencies, and the ones who deny it are the worst. I mean, according to him, Robert Greene, I've heard him in interviews about narcissism. But everyone has it. We all have it. We're all human. We all have tendencies. But I hear you. There's definitely a category. So I'm quite interested. And I may be interested. So let me put this. Okay. Short list, add notes, paste. Okay. So I may be interested in an article about this topic. Okay. So top 10. Okay, spot it. Okay, how about this? Top 10, let me see. Be true to yourself. Top 10 to get out. Right? Spot a narcissist. Okay, top 10 ways to spot a narcissist. Okay. Yeah. How about not spot? Okay. let me see. What about solutions? This is to spot people. Okay. He thinks he's perfect. He's a love bomb. Okay, love bombing. Yeah, I know. He never talks about bad stuff. Usually frustrated. He calms down when you're upset. And he calms down when you're upset. That's weird. It's his way or the highway. He gaslights you. He needs all your attention, but won't give you his. Interesting. Yeah, let's go for this top 10 tips to spot a narcissist. Okay, let's do that. Spot a narcissist, because she already has the content. Top 10 ways to spot a narcissist. Okay, that's pretty much it for right now. Okay, if I were to do a book on it, I don't think I might do a book on this yet, because I want to hear from more applicants for this topic. Maybe, I mean, especially maybe there's just I don't know, some therapists may know this topic really well. Who knows? Guide to narcissism. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do a book on this, but we'll see. Learn about narcissism. Let's just keep it short for right now. Okay, time purposes. Okay. To learn about narcissist, spot a narcissist, and solutions for dealing with them, with them, someone with narcissists. Yeah, I'm just going through it quickly right now. This is not the final one, okay? I'll ask for 30,000 words, and no images required for this topic. We don't need images for narcissism, for this topic. It's a how-to book to learn about it, but you don't need images. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Next book, next applicant, Elizabeth, for the topic. My passion is teaching people about God. I've been a Sunday school teacher for about 7 years now at South Flint Tabernacle in Burton, Michigan. I've taught children of ages 3 to 12 about God. What I do talk about to them about the Bible, what I do is talk to them about the Bible, what it says, and how to apply it to their life. Children deal with many challenges in every stage of their life, and I enjoy helping them develop into a good person who lives for God. I'm knowledgeable in the scriptures, including the explanation of the theology of the Godhead, the plan of salvation, the history of the Bible, etc. The core lessons I teach are how to be saved according to Acts 2:38. The guidelines for living, including the 10 Commandments, the Beatitudes, etc., and the ways to live a godly life. Living for God means many things, including ways to help others in need. Okay, I would be interested, and I think I see a topic for this applicant. Let's shortlist. Okay, again, 3 things we're looking for. Topic, expertise, writing. Okay. So her topic would be top 10 Sunday school teacher tips. I mean, she could definitely teach about other topics as well, top 10 lessons from the Bible, etc. But right now, we need to niche. What's her niche? She's a Sunday school teacher with 7 years of experience teaching kids from 3 to 12 for many, many years. Okay, she knows the topic. Okay, she knows about scriptures. So why not do an article for maybe new and aspiring Sunday school teachers? Okay, how to be a Sunday school teacher and whatnot. And okay, Sunday school teacher tips, lessons. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's there you go. Those are real life examples right here. Elizabeth for the topic of teacher tips, Sunday school teacher tips. Crystal for barbering. Ashley for the topic of narcissism. Okay. Again, thanks for watching the video. I will send an offer I'm gonna still think about it, but if I do, once I make a decision, I'll send an offer to these potentially one or all of these applicants, okay? We will see, okay? But these are good real life examples, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Click the link below to learn more. Talk soon. Take care. Bye.